Crown Heights. You're watching News 12 Brooklyn. Local matters.
Well, welcome back to News 12 Brooklyn, where local matters. Police in East New York need your help identifying a man they say sexually assaulted someone on the subway. We're told the man you see right here on your screen allegedly approached a 21-year-old woman riding on a southbound 3 train and tried to steal her phone while touching himself. Police tell us this all happened Friday near Pennsylvania and Livonia Avenues around 9 p.m. Take a closer look right here at the suspect. He's described to be in his early 20s, about 5'10". He was last seen wearing a blue hoodie, blue jeans, and brown shoes. So if you have any information, you are asked to call police.
And police and worried neighbors in Flatbush need your help tracking down a man they say sexually violated a woman. We're told a 32-year-old woman was simply walking on the corner of Caton Avenue and East 17th Street back on October 22nd when the man on your screen allegedly followed her into her building. Police say this man grabbed her by the arm and breast before reaching into her skirt. Luckily, the victim did not sustain any injuries, and a neighbor was actually able to push this man off of her before he escaped.
Thank goodness he stepped in.
Seriously. MTA is also reminding customers public transit is the best way to travel during the upcoming holiday season, especially on 14 upcoming gridlock alert days. NYC Department of Transportation designates the days as expecting the experience of the heaviest volume of traffic as gridlock alert days. We all know here in the city those days are rough for you if you're driving. The first 2 gridlock alert days of this holiday season is this Wednesday and Thursday and will be followed by 12 more days, November 22nd until the 23rd, November 30th and December 1st and 2nd, December 6th through the 9th, and again at December 13th through the 15th. So those are all the 14 days. Keep those in your calendar so you don't take public transit. Oh, it's rough.
Well, 2.5 years since the start of the pandemic, and gyms are finally starting to bounce back to where they were. Retail data shows new memberships have increased up 34% over last year. Planet Fitness alone added 300,000 members in the second quarter of this year. It's a far cry from the peak of the pandemic when 1/4 of gyms went out of business and entire fitness chains went bankrupt.
And they're going to see a lot more people coming in for the new year.
Oh yeah, New Year's resolutions. And are you looking for some fun things to do right here in our city? Well, News 12 has got you covered. Every Thursday we feature some of the awesome getaways that are just around the corner. Catch Road Trip Close to Home Thursday night at 7 right here on News 12.
Well, Brooklynites hopped on their bikes to crank up the fight against hunger around Thanksgiving yesterday.
And it was all part of this year's Cranksgiving, which raises money for local food pantries. About 100 people registered for the ride. The start and finish line was in front of a coffee house in Gowanus.
Yeah, they came with their bikes and some even dressed up in fall-themed costumes. This year, the organization partnered up with the Hattie Carthan Community Gardens, which produces naturally sourced and planted food.
And let's head to Sunset Park now, where the country's very first Pétanque club is expanding, and just in time for this cold weather.
If you didn't know what it was, we didn't either, so you're going to learn with us today. Caro Club in Brooklyn's Industry City has a new indoor space where anyone can play this increasingly popular sport. Pétanque is a French game that's similar to bocce since opening in 2020. Caro Club only had 4 outdoor courts in Industry City, but earlier this month they traded their small kiosk for a brand new indoor space with 9 extra courts.
They now also have a full bar and kitchen. You'll find Aisha and I there with a French-inspired menu. The owners say that Pétanque is a great game for groups, and while there are many similarities with bocce, here's co-founder Aaron Weeks on what makes this game unique.
So in pétanque, the balls are a little bit smaller and they're made of steel, so they're kind of like little cannonballs. They make a nice little sound when you knock into someone else's ball, and sometimes they make sparks when you have them on the ground. But it's super simple. Anybody can learn in about 5 minutes, and it's really easy to learn and really fun to play.
And it costs $50 to reserve a court for a group of 10 to 12 people, or $25 for walk-ins.
They also have a league that meets twice a week for those who fall in love with the sport.
All right, well, check this out. A glove used by the one and only Babe Ruth sold for $1.5 million over the weekend. According to Hunt Auctions, the glove was used by the former New York Yankees outfielder from 1927 to 1933, so it got some good use.
You can tell. This was the highest price ever paid for a baseball glove. The record was previously held by Lou Gehrig's glove, in 1999.
So there we go. Wow, that's a lot of money.
The glove looks a lot different than today's glove, that's for sure.
Evolution.
All righty, Mike.
Mike, what are you dressing us in? Because it's pretty cold outside, and the sun is not going to do anything for us.
Not much, yeah. Ineffective sunshine today. But we do have the jackets.
Okay.
All right,
The
needed.
leggings.
Okay.
And the sunglasses.
He forgot my feet.
And going barefoot.
The green Crocs.
No.
For Jericho, I'll give you the jacket as well, some jeans and some Uggs.
I just like the Uggs, that's it.
Your feet will be nice and toasty.
Yes.
We need that today, Mike. It's pretty chilly outside.
It is. It's quite cold out there, so no matter what you do, everyone, just dress to be warm. And that's essentially the story today. 47 degrees will be our high temperature, sunny and breezy with the north wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And you'll notice tonight we do get colder again, down to about 33. It'll be near freezing by tomorrow morning, but otherwise clear. And by tomorrow, the clouds build in our sky. We say goodbye to the sun as rain arrives after 5 p.m. in the evening. You'll notice temperatures reach near 47 and then the rain arrives for the evening commute. Between 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, light to moderate steady rain comes through, and in the higher elevations north and west of the city in northern New Jersey and also the Hudson Valley, there could be some light snow, believe it or not. But that's short-lived. Everyone changes over to all rain. For us here, we never see the snow in Brooklyn. It's all rain for us anyway, and the rain continues overnight. By 5 a.m. on Wednesday, it starts to wrap up, and a couple of lighter showers continue through the morning on Wednesday, where we do improve by the afternoon with breaks of sun and breezy conditions. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast, which shows you those weather to watch moments on Tuesday night into Wednesday, but then the rest of the week is rather quiet with sunshine and cold temperatures.
Okay, I mean, we're at the time of year.